What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dermy Wormy, and I'm coming at you with another video, and we're talking the recent announcement of X-Men 97. You know, the trailer dropped, a lot of people were watching it, a lot of people were interacting with it. To be perfectly honest with you guys, I don't think I've seen X-Men the animated series since I was about 5 or 6, and I'm 27 now, so it's been like 2 decades since the last time I saw it. Probably should give it another rewatch. It's just never really thought to go back and watch it. But you know, people were hyped. People thought it looked really well. Animation was just a little off, a little mixture being too smooth while simultaneously trying to remain faithful to the original source material. Looked good. The theme was like slapping. It was really good. I know some people took umbrage to Storm having the mohawk right now and not having her big flowing hair. She does have the mohawk in the comics at some points. Never a huge fan of Storm having the mohawk in the comics. I was never big on that style, but hey, it was a thing. Hey, for the most part, people were, I'm not gonna say cautiously optimistic, because nobody really wants to give the benefit of the doubt actually to Disney. Nobody wants to give Disney the benefit of the doubt, justifiably so. And I have no problem with nobody wanting to do that. I actually kind of agree with that aspect. Don't give them the benefit of the doubt. They don't deserve it. But for the most part, people were at least hoping they did something good. They did something right. Like, hey, you know, there was even somebody pointing out they did a Daily Bugle referencing the Spider-Man animated series, which did exist in the same universe. Like, people were kind of hyped for this. And then this got announced right up here. Morph, characterization, and X-Men 97. For those of you who don't know, Morph was a character that, again, it's been a little bit, but I do believe he had like shape-shifting style powers. They're kind of changing up his design a little bit. So not saying totally accurate with his design, but they're changing up a whole lot more. But let's just get this. This is a lighter take on the character who is non-binary and has an interesting buddy relationship with Wolverine. Wait, he's non-binary? Oh, wait, what? Yeah, he's non-binary now. He wasn't non-binary before. He wasn't anything before, but apparently this got actually announced back in 2022 at a San Diego Comic-Con, where you have the AIPT here actually, you know, giving away the fact that they openly discussed this well beforehand. When you scroll down here back to Morph being one of the characters that they you know, talked about and everything, DeMeo specifically changed the pronouns for Morph to they them in his presentation and expressed that Morph is taking on a new persona with their changeling look. Yeah, part of their look has changed, but he's now non-binary and a they them. Okay, and it gets a little bit more because, again, I haven't seen the show for a little while, but you know, in this little news clip right here, they're talking about all sorts of cool stuff. They're mentioning it, and again, it comes up right here. He's a they them now with their buddy cop relationship with Wolverine, and a lot of people are wondering, like, why is this going on? Why is this happening? Like, why is this the thing that they want to do? Maybe it has something to do with this. X-Men 97 executive producer Bo DeMeo reveals series story is informed by his experience as a black gay man. Yeah, the series is based on his being the fact that he's black and gay. That's why they wanted this. But you scroll down to some of his actual quotes. As part of the decision, DeMeo said, came up with a pitched it to Kevin Feige, and you know him and Brad could not have been more supportive and also just encouraging to make sure we get it right. I think one of my favorite parts was like they were truly interested in like what my experience as a black gay man was and how it was going to inform the story we were telling, and that it to them was like, that is how we're going to make this authentic. So because you're a black gay man, we're going to make this more authentic. We're going to go firmly into this. We're going to actually look into this and deal with this because obviously the X-Men is an allegory for civil rights, gay rights, all this stuff. In reality, it really wasn't. It was always because Stan Lee just didn't want to make comic book hero origins anymore, and he wanted an easy way to start just pumping out comic book heroes. So he made the X-Men that way. It was never really about civil rights, and it certainly wasn't about gay rights. But you keep going down. DeMeo then explained, because really, what you're talking about with X-Men, I don't care what your religion, your nationality, your sex, your gender, you walk into a room full of people, you've gone, oh my gosh, there is no one in here like me. And I think that is ultimately what X-Men is trying to get at. No, no, no. This dude fundamentally doesn't get it, and he's already admitted that he's going to be putting his own agenda within this show. They've actually even come over here. X-Men 97 head writer hints Disney Plus series will reflect modern issues. The world is a very different place than when the original was first made. Ah, God, you just gotta love it. You gotta love the fact that because of one little change, people actually started digging deeper and deeper into, like, hey, what was going on here? And a lot of these things that actually were already talked about, like this one's from April 2022, from April, yeah, 2022. This one came out in May of 2021. Because of all this, people have kind of started digging back into, hey, what has DeMeo actually been talking about? What has actually been going on here? And they kind of started discovering that yeah, we don't think you might truly stay as faithful to source material as you might have been saying. This is also a guy that earlier on in his career, he's actually come out and said, some pretty base things. He said some pretty interesting things. You did have the X-Men 97 creator actually come out and say some relatively base things when it came to The Witcher, which was something that he actually worked on, I believe, at least season 1. Then he left, where he actually said, hey, he recalls the whole entire Witcher staff actively mocking the source material and saying it was bad. So you're starting to get things like this. Hey, he said this here, but then in other aspects, he's bringing up like modern day politics. He's bringing up the fact that the X-Men will be based on on the fact that he's black and gay. And you come back over here to the fact that he already changed one character to being non-binary. You've already screwed up from first step. You've already scared off a lot of people. I don't know what's going to happen here. Again, a lot of this, you never give Disney the benefit of the doubt. You never, ever, ever give Disney the benefit of the doubt, because the moment you do, they come out and actually like smack you in the face a little bit. I don't know how this is gonna do. I don't know how this is gonna fare. I'm legitimately worried, and for everybody that's excited out there, I'm sorry. I was hoping you guys were actually gonna get something good for once, but I guess that joke's on me. Disney's involved and Marvel Studios involved, and that's the reality there. But I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Let me get your guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it out, friends. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.